this is quite a view. The atmosphere created by these manic fans, a stark contrast to the grey skies we see above. Regardless of impending rain, this should be terrific. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So that's got things underway. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Two of the league's unbeaten sides. Too soon to read much into that, though. Aim forwards. Yildirim. Leo Duarte. It's an exciting looking ball, that. Yildirim. Now it's Harit. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's a throw. Single. And it's Gundogan. Picks it up out wide. Oh, smashing header! Well, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. Yildirim. Harit looking to get on the end of this. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! First blood drawn. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Galatasaray have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Turut. He's found a way through. Bardakci does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need
And he shoots! Harit. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. He's in plenty of space here. Sanchez cuts out the pass. They've played it short. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Turut. Crosses it in. Yilmaz. Turut. Özdemir. Miguel Crespo. And he's nailed it in! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sara. Akun. Yilmaz. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now it's Turut. That looks a good ball through. Yielded in! The finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Yilmaz. And he welcomes it in. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets it away. That's tidy. Özdemir. Turut. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Galatasaray tries a shot! Jacobs, gently done. Miguel Crespo. Selka shoots! Oh, it's come loose. Singo forwards and with intent. Miguel Crespo. Özdemir calmly anticipates. Sara puts his foot on the gas. Gundogan, he's shifting through the gears here. Lofted in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone wrong, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, delicate chip through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Danger averted for now. And it's Gundogan. Great work on the overlap. Climbs up big! Dealt with nicely by the defence. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Miguel Crespo. Selka.
Başakşehi really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that's aimed into the middle. Gone behind for a goal kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Icardi, oh, good spread. Akun, defending of the desperate variety. And that's been won straight back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's through here. Now it's Turut.
Başakşehi really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yilmaz. Yilmaz stood his ground strongly.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
He's on it, can he get away? It's Torreira. Has a shot! And another try! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Yilmaz at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply. Boot. The final 5 minutes.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Miguel Crespo. Now this could be a chance. Selka! It's there! And what a climax we have here!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We have got ourselves a game here. Bardakci gently down. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yilmaz. And it's Jakobs. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. That has been knocked clear. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive